think I think I overtaxed my phone. It's alright though. Back up and running. Hey! Hey! Even better! Let's see if we can go across the line, shall we? There we go. Dee-dee-dee. I forgot what this album was actually. Yeah, let's put that down for a second. I suddenly feel like playing a little, so we'll take that. Head down like that. There we go. Be courteous, kind, and forgiving. Be gentle and peacefully stay. Be warm and human and grateful. And have a good thing to say. Be thoughtful and trustful and childlike. Be witty and happy and wise. Be honest and love all your neighbors. Be obsequious, careful and clairvoyant. Be pompous, obesity, cactus. Be dull and boring and underpresent. Criticize things you don't know about. Be oblong and have your needs removed. Tasteless, rude, and offensive. Live in a swamp and be three-dimensional. The camera overloaded or something, but all of a sudden I got black, and I think it was because I was tossing it around. My phone/camera isn't the best. So, sorry about that. It happens. It happens. The important thing is I did not give up. I fought my way back into the live streams, and now I'm here at the start of another one. No problem. And it's alright. I'm just strolling along on the stream. That'll get me bigger and bigger. Excuse me, that was a little much. And I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but I'm pretty sure it's here to stay. Hey, 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 here to stay. Hey, hey, hey. Spirit phone. Hello, spirit phone. Hello, spirit phone. It's good to see you. I'm so glad you stopped by this afternoon. Does it look like I am riding a kangaroo, spirit phone? Or does it look like I'm having my way with him? Uh, hello, I thought you were going to film on next Tuesday with Sparky. With like, Tuesday is me and Sparky. That's me and the legendary Sparky. We stream together, and that's when I pass the camera back and forth. I can stream on my own. I mean, I know he's better than I am, but still, I can have my stream time too. I mean, did I just really get a hair across my butt? No, not really. I'm a pretty mellow guy. And I am very silly, 'cause I've seen myself naked. That's what makes me laugh and makes me cry. Au contraire, he's much better than me musically, because he's had some formal training and practice and more stage time just in general. I do. I mean, I have family above me, behind me, I guess you could say. I have a mother. I have a brother. I have nieces. I have no wife, no children per se, so I have no extended family of my own. You got a shirt that has your profile picture on it. Well, I mean, you asked the question, answering it as honestly and openly as I really think so. I wish you could send me a picture. Walking down the street one day, the sun was bright, I'm on my way for cigarettes and lemonade at my local store. A pretty girl did walk my way, I smiled at her, then turned away. My backpack brushed into her leg, and that's when she said, yes, use that work. T-shirt. Sparky at work, my T-shirt. Bro, what do you do means any job. What do you means any job or something else? I have no formal job. I'm unemployed. So this is the only place I make money. With the exception of Spotify, which gives me a few pennies every month for having many albums. And that's the truth of how it goes. Thought I just explained that whole thing in verse. In verse, I explained it. Hey, did they get road barriers? Last time I drove through Illinois, it scared me because on the highways they didn't have any. Like in Connecticut, we got like all these railings, like because they know we're not bright, so they have railings all over the highway so you can't fall off the side of the mountains. And everywhere in Illinois, I was like, they don't have guardrails anywhere. What the heck? I'm like, I was extra tense. I'm like, I got to be on my game. Oh, Sparky works at good old Wally World. He works at a Walmart in the deli department. About the deli department? Or Walmart? I know, it's like a mom and pop store. If mom and pop were Daddy Warbucks and Zsa Zsa Gabor. Alive where? At Walmart? What do I think about it? I don't generally think about India because no one's ever invited me there. I don't have the money to visit on my own, so that's why I don't think about India very much. I don't think about it much. Remember Toby? Yes, I remember Toby. He's a member of the G-Force, the very first one. And that made me happy on that particular day. That's terrible. India pros and cons as a country. Pro, we're not at war with them as far as I know. Cons, I guess there's a lot of, they tell us there's a lot of violence and a lot of pollution. Don't know if it's true. I haven't been there personally. So, in the grand scheme of the world, I hope they want to make things better for most people. I hope, but I can't speak for those people. So that's my, oh no, he's gone on a redacting frenzy. Redact that message. Don't get in trouble. You don't know what's gonna happen if you talk about India or Pakistan. Said hi. Said hi. Well, it's not a necessary thing. It's purely mandatory. And preferably if you have a job. Which it sounds like you don't. And if you're too young, you shouldn't be watching anyway. This is meant for an adult audience, but I'm also not the gatekeeper, so that's all on YouTube. So okay, so I'm right. And I think I marked one of my T-shirts on the stream. It should be hanging out somewhere. I'll check it out later. I don't know if it's. Well, you have a lot of free time in your hand, Nine. And to be quite frank, I'm surprised anyone is like, I mean, morbid curiosity, I could understand where they would go, okay, maybe he's got some good vibes and he's got, makes me bounce a little bit. But I don't understand why anyone watches at all. I think I'm funny. That's kind of why I do it. Because I make myself laugh, and if I can make myself laugh, maybe one or two of you guys might actually go, "Hey, he's pretty funny. Let's hang out with him more." And if that's the case, well then, yay, things get better. And if they don't, then I sit here alone and I cry. And I go, oh, nobody loves me. And the Academy Award goes to, that's right, in India, it's 12 a.m. right now. So you're 14 hours in front, behind, ahead. Good thing about about India, Kama Sutra. Pretty sure that's Indian, right? If I'm right, I'm all on that one. In Illinois, it's 1:22. So you're an hour. Am I all right? You mean physically or mentally? The answer is no to both. I'm happy. That's kind of, people get mad because like I'm generally an up guy, and I try to spread that around. And so people get mad. They're like, "What right do you have to be happy?" Well, I'm stupid. I don't know. We're only here for a short while. Why not enjoy yourself a little? You're right, though. I need a drink, though. For my gigantic mug, look at the size of that mug. It's the size of my head. I didn't realize Illinois was in India, but I feel like I should be playing a sitar now. That's Indian, right? Sitars come from India. Said hi, Z Gamer. Said hi. Said hi. Said hi. Said hi. Said hi. Said hi. Where are you? What are you too, Sparky, like a friend, brother? Sparky is a actor. Well, I met him because I was a director of an independent movie, and he was an actor. And actually, you can find it on my channel. It's called Totem. I did a short, and he was an actor in it, and we became friends. And so we've kept in contact for over 20 years. And then he needed a place to crash, and he needed a place to live. And he asked me if he could stay here for a few years. And that's how he ended up here. And I'm streaming. So, you know, he's got a lot of musical talent. So we've been streaming together. And that's where that goes. He's got his own channel, which he's not as active on, but he's still active on. But he kind of generally, because I'm just doing stuff and he pops in. Sometimes he got to. But yeah. So he is a friend. My dad has a bigger mug. It's pretty huge. It was called Totem. I say movie. It was like a short. It was like a 15-minute short. And it was done in the 2000 aughts. So this is before like editing was good. So it's I'm much better now. I mean, as an editor and a project coordinator and all that stuff. Give your home tour. Didn't I already do that? Anyone else in there? Who's in here? We only got 2 people. That tour for 2 people. Who did the play? I wrote it, and then and I directed it and filmed it with Paul Falcone. And then we had Stephanie Bombero was a character. Sparky was a character. Not Adam West. Stephen West was a character. We had a bunch of characters, and it was a neat little project. I mean, I'm not ashamed I did it, but it wasn't like, you know, all I envisioned. But I guess that's always the way when you create stuff. He played Foley. Oh no, not Foley. I want to say Kuthu, which was a character. He was one of the tribal characters. And he came at and he spit at Daria. And it's worth it just to see the spit too, because he really goes out. It's like all out of his mouth, all over. Did he? Did he? Did he? Did he do it? Did he baby oil? Did he baby oil the beaver? I don't know. Plus 10,000 bottles. Had somewhere sure to go. Okay. All right, that's two of you asking for it, so sure. Besides, I can stretch my legs a little. You know, do the... Oh, goodness. Actually, shoes. Shoes. Here, you look at the wall. Look at that. All right. That's the... Oh. You go over here. That's me at the fairgrounds with the Daleks. And then, yeah, that's Morgan. See that? Newspaper article about my stuff. Let's go around here. This is my kitchen area. We got, that's Family Spirits. We got, that's the Gables, which is actually a place in town. That's my vagina, which has gotten over 131,000 views, that vagina. And then let's get my wardrobe. And then over here, plants. Plants a lot. Oh, it looks like we had a little sun outside. Yeah. He's not feeling it. He's looking pretty chillax. And then we got, what else we got? I was roulette dealing school. I can deal blackjack roulette. And then that's my diploma from high school. And that's my dog who sadly passed away. And then, as someone should say, look over here. It's a big cobra. I've had that for a while. There we go. Right there. Vagina? It was a goof and kind of a middle finger. And for some reason it did like 131,000 views and got me to my monetization. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. So now I'm going to do a secondary follow-up. Yeah, so that's my stoop. My pumpkins. There's a pumpkin sprouts. And then that's actually a potato. Oh. I don't know if you can see the potato in the center of it. That's a potato plant with pumpkin plants growing around inside it. I have to separate all this stuff. That's another one. Yeah. Oh. And there's a mate coming back inside. Oh, it smells so good in here. There you got it. Yeah. I mean, because why wouldn't you? All right. So there's the short tour. Well, actually, that was longer than most. Need? I need none of them, but need and have. They don't require resources beyond water and a little time. So, and I like them. I like my plants. Oh. Where, it was where would you paint that lily? I thought it was why would you paint that? Well, and that's why I have videos of this stuff. You guys have to check out my long form stuff too. You know what I mean? Because I know there's a lot of you go, oh, I'll just wait for the live streams because he's funny and he does stuff and it's different than the long form, but it gives you a kind of like in jokes, like you'll get jokes that I'm referring to. But be that as it may. So that was it. That was the home tour. And that's the second run. All right. Spirit phone. What what's something silly I could be writing next time? Like we got me riding a kangaroo, got me riding a camel. What about white snake? Is that funny? What's funny though? A manatee. So, guy walks in to a bar. He says to the bartender, "I bet you $100 I can sing out my butt." The bartender says, "You're out of your mind. It's a bet." Uh, the guy stands up on top of the bar, pulls down his pants, shits all over the place. Bartender looks at him incredulously and goes, "Why did you do that?" And he goes, "I was clearing my throat." Ah, you asked for a joke and that's what you got. That's a bigger joke than the joke. Said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. Hello, Benito, hello, Benito, hello, Benito. Hello. Said hi. Nixon, stage left. You got all this stuff going on. Benito, you just missed the tour. It's a lovely day. And J&L Production says hi. Emphasis on the hi. You know, my dad, he's got a bigger mug than you've ever seen, that guy. Oh, goodness. Did I lose stream? It appears I've lost stream. That can't be right. It can't be right. I refuse. That's a real man's mug. Okay, it looks like I'm back, kind of, right? There we go. Doesn't tell me the truth. J&L Productions, they're not telling me the truth. What do I do about it? Can I call someone? Is there a... Yeah. Oh. So here's the thing, is I did one at 1 o'clock for 20 minutes, and now I've just done another one at 2 o'clock, and I've gone for 20 minutes. It's the 6th coming. It's the 6th coming 3. It's the 6th coming 3. I think this is right. This is part of the because the Pope. This is part of that Da Vinci Code, right? It's the six coming three. The six coming three. The six coming three. I'm blowing white smoke. Well, see, that's the thing. Is this is what I was explaining? Is that when I do a 20-minute stream, generally that's the cap. That's when you're going to get all the new people in the room as you possibly going to get. So if you restart in 20-minute intervals, then you pick up other people at the 3-minute mark. So I've been breaking them down into 20-minute streams instead of the long streams I used to do, because I used to do like really long streams. And sometimes that was good, and sometimes it wasn't good. But now I'm using mathematics. Ooh, math. Yeah. So it's essentially, it resets the algorithm, and that has improved. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but my subscriber rate's just been doing much better than it typically does. And a lot of it has to do with the live streams here. And a lot of it has to do with me doing that reboot. And so for you guys, Spirit Phone, I think you've been in on this before. Toby was definitely in on this before. Benito, I'm pretty sure you were here too. When we restart a stream and people are already in here, we go, okay, what you got to do is you got to get in the next stream really, really fast. And then at the 3-minute mark, when the floodgates open, so to speak, then everyone who's like a fan of the room and who's already in on the joke gets them, jumps on them. You say their name, go, hey, what's going on? Da, 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 like engage them super. And that seems to be having a positive effect. So that's how I've been running it. And it was a little said hi. And it's been kind of working. And so like at 1:00, it was Skank Hunt. He was in there, but he didn't stick around for too long. And then so now I'm like, well, all right, we're at that point. Said hi. And I figured if I do this, then maybe you guys will follow along and I'll reboot this. But I need like a graphic. What's a graphic idea? Like, should it be maybe I could just get a picture of a swan. What's oh no, I know. We'll do the we're gonna change that though. We're gonna change this right now. He has been pardoned. The pumpkin has been pardoned because I have no more room. So it could be good old Ryan Reynolds here. I think maybe a 2-shot. All right. So that's what you're going to be looking for. A 2-shot with Ryan. The first pumpkin pardon has been ever made. It's funny. I was supposed to kill the pumpkin so I could get its seeds and plant them this year, but I have nowhere to plant any more pumpkins because I have too many. So strange. So he got pardoned. So, and while you guys are here, how do you feel about being pardoned? I think he is much happier now. Look at how happy he is. So it's going to be him and Ryan Reynolds. Plant parts are more real. Well, no, if you guys have been watching any of the long form, I had arranged, they had a guillotine to chop vegetables at the last Renaissance fair I went to. And I had the pumpkin with me, and they were going to let me slice the pumpkin in half, and it was going to be great. But as it turned out, when I was supposed to go back and have it done, all of a sudden the sky opened up and the universe said, "No, I'm raining on your parade," and literally just dumped a ton of rain on me and everyone I was with. And and so that was it. That was the end of the day. So he happily escaped his doom, and then it came to fruition after the fact that I was going to be able to use the seeds anyway. So here's seeing what happens, huh? All right. It appears as if it tells me different things on different screens. Okay, so yes, the new pumpkin and Ryan Reynolds. So if you're on board, reboot. See you guys in a second.